This is Duck Show Studios. Warning! This video contains my opinions. You have been warned. Warning! This video also contains spoilers. So, I had a thought to myself last night. Why am I reviewing the Scooby-Doo sequels? 13th Ghost and Return to Zombie Island, not the epic brand new series that I really love, Scooby-Doo and Guess Who? Well, because I've been inspired to review these films. I will be reviewing Return to Zombie Island soon, but I still have to review Thomas, the 23rd season of Thomas. And that will be the next review. Keywords, next review. So it might not be the next video, but it will be the next review. So that means it could be rail fanning or, series before that. So, 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. It aired in 1985 and wasn't that successful at the time. But however, it has found success in recent years. Like, seriously, when that thing was on DVD, it still is on DVD. When that thing was released on DVD, it was very successful, very popular at my local DVD rental store, like insanely popular. What do I think of the show? Honestly, it's not my cup of tea. I think it's one of the weaker Scooby-Doo shows, on the weaker end. So anyways, on with the review. So the gang are... Well, first Vincent and his friend Mortifer catch the 13th ghost in a flashback with Mortifer dying in the process. The gang are chasing Farmer Morrigan, the ghost of Farmer Morrigan, and they find out it's the real Farmer Morrigan, voiced by Nolan North. Then I'm just going to call him the Mr. Gar Sheriff, because he's voiced by the same guy who voiced Mr. Gar on OKKL Let's Be Heroes. The sheriff tells them that they are not allowed to solve mysteries. They have to retire. And then they sell the mystery machine. They have a huge garage sale, which even has some previous monster masks in it. And then this guy asks for how much for the crystal ball. So then, Vincent Van Gogh, voiced brilliantly by Maurice LaMarche, who does a spot-on impression of the late, great original actor. So Vincent Van Gogh calls them, saying that the 13th ghost, Asmodeus, was at his house. And, they go to Vincent's house, find him in a coffin, and Daphne's leading. Fred's a bit upset. They drive the red van from 13 Ghosts. And, here's a drawing. He says, "The 13th Ghost." Or, 13th Roast, because they put an R instead of a G. Yeah. So they go to, they have to get the chest of demons, and Asmodeus wants the chest of demons, and they switch between calling him Asmodeus and Asmodeus in the movie. So Asmodeus is going to the Himalayas. So they go, and Fred, there's this funny thing where Fred says, "Well, Daff, I don't mind being chauffeured if it's by a skilled professional," and Daphne says, "Go see the pilot," and it's Shaggy, and Scooby's the stewardess, and he's pretty funny. Like, "Cookies or peanuts? Cookies or peanuts?" Both. Oh my. So then, sorry, I accidentally did normal Scooby voice. That's a bit of a derailment, even though it's in Tom's video. But this is my third or fourth time taking this, so I'll continue. They go to the Himalayas, they see the guy from the garage sale. And they see... So the team, they split up, and it's Velma and Fred, and then Scooby, Shaggy, Daphne, and Vincent. So there's this car chasing them, and Fred and Velma go to a post office to look for the chest of demons, which Shaggy sent to Vincent, or so he thought. And they end up meeting what seems to be a salesman. They go, Velma doesn't believe in the ghosts. Shaggy, Scooby, and Vincent encounter Asmodeus at the temple. They ask Vincent to do a spell. Lots of different spells, and he starts to tell them that he can't do spells, like his magic isn't working. But he never gets the chance until the last second. There's lots of scenes. There's this really funny scene where Shaggy and Scooby are pretending like they're doing like a disguise, and then he's please forgive Brother Scoobert. He's undergoing a 10-year vow of silence. I am? Well, he was, but you better start. And then, home, oh my gosh! And then as well, Namaste, as far away as you from possible. Namaste, as far away as you as possible, eh?
Give me that chest!
And then, great performances by Frank Welker, Grey Griffin, Matthew Lillard, Kate McCucci, Maurice LaMarche, Nolan North, the guy who played Mr. Gar, and the whole cast. So anyways, it was quite funny. Then the gang go to the temple to rescue Vincent. Fred becomes a cheerleader because he went to cheerleading camp. He cheers them on. He cheers them on to go catch the ghost. And there's this really catchy song that's like really catchy, like it's like, watch out for superstition, look out for Scooby Station, during the chase scene, and the chase scene's pretty cool. Anyways, back to Fred. It's strange seeing him be a cheerleader. It's sort of funny, because in Be Cool, Scooby-Doo, in the episode Grand Scam, Daphne's she's the mascot, and she acts similar, to Fred in this. So, he cheers them on. He helps Scooby and Shaggy eat a snow burger. He cheers Velma on, and they go rescue Vincent. They meet the guy. They go to the salesman and buy everything he has for catching monsters. And the salesman also shows him a lunchbox, which is pretty important to the plot, which is shaped like the chest of demons. So they go in and meet Asmodeus, and he's like talking with Vincent Van Gogh, and he's like,
"What's wrong, old man?"
I thought all this toying was beneath you.
Give me that chest!
And, so Vincent sees the 14th ghost and says, oh goodness, because it's just Scooby, and he's like,
I am the 14th ghost. There is no 14th ghost.
And then, the Fred and Velma come in with Flim Flam. We discovered a salesman is Flim Flam, not voiced by Susan Blue, because he's older, and here's the problem. Why is he so much older? Because shouldn't the gang be like 30 if he's that old, or like 20-something? Because he looks to be like 16 or 15 or something, or 13, like a teenager. So if he's a teenager, they should be like 20. Or 30, maybe. And he gets reunited, and he says, all we need is Scrappy, and then Velma says, what's a Scrappy? And, of course, Scrappy doesn't appear. And then, here's another picture. Scooby. And then, of course, when Vincent drops the chest, Asmodeus rushes for the chest, snatches it, and grabs it, and he opens it, and Velma uses the vacuum spook from the TV series. But then she stops, and they're like, "What the heck are you doing?" And she says, "Well, I've discovered real monsters and ghosts, so I've been playing by those rules. And one of the rules is the chest of demons can only be opened by the living." So she realizes that it's a fake. And it really is Mortifer, and Mortifer didn't die at the beginning. He faked it. As he put it, the magician who tricked the wizard. And he wanted the chest of demons to sell it, and we discover the garage sale guy is really an undercover cop. And then Mortifer runs away but he falls down like into this ravine thing, and then the police arrest him. But however, they do hint at real ghosts. Velma makes it up, but she says she's just making it up because the stories have been essential for Vincent's entire life. Oh yeah, I forgot. Asmodeus is Vincent's ancestor, Asimov von Ghoul. And so what do I think? I think this movie was really good. I honestly quite like it, but keep in mind, this is coming from someone who's not that big of a fan of the 13 Ghosts TV series. This movie was awesome. It's one of the best of the decade, in my opinion. Flawless, 11 out of 10. Like, I do think there are some flaws, like Flim Flam and the gang not being older. And, I didn't like what it started, like this trend of Scooby-Doo sequels, which I'll talk about in my Return to Zombie Island review, and because that movie I have a bit more of a negative opinion. A bit more. Quite a bit more, maybe. Yeah, quite a bit more. I think it's a really great movie. It does the whole Chest of Demons thing better than the 13 Ghosts TV series. Honestly, I think it's better than the 13 Ghosts TV series.